2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25.
Oh, who type? Hold on. Nigga, it's freezing, bro. Gotta get myself situated, man.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
First down, Philadelphia.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game.
Wrong chat, my bad, bro. Why? Julie's get out.
He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Third down.
There we go.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. So that'll be marked down as a 19-yard punt. And the Lions will take over.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Whistle against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block would be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
But I'm not even doing that. Bro.
To throw again on 2nd down. Bridgewater. Hunter Henry brings it in. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
At the 43-yard line.
Look, I'm not even doing that.
And some space here. And we'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jermichael Hasty, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions are going to take a 1st quarter lead. It's up, it's
I'll
good,
be
and the
back.
Lions lead at 7-0.
The score, Lions 7, Eagles nothing. Will Lutz set to kick off.
I don't know why they didn't tell me he didn't want
After the touchdown,
below
Lutz to
fucking
kick it
zero.
off.
Oh,
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
oh, that's a tight end. That's my third string tight end. The one I just
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade
fingers
expression
got stuck in the
101.
coverage.
Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the
Bro, my
sticks
fingers
because
got
then
stuck in
the defense has the
coverage.
advantage.
So I couldn't do my audible. So
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across
Bro,
the
anybody in here, bro?
31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
yes, nigga, I keep unplugging my mic because it keep getting stuck in the coverage, bro. And then my teeth keep fucking chattering because I'm fucking freezing. Like, fuck. Bro, what is this?
They face a 3rd and 4
damn.
after that last completion gets them 6.
Big ass bitch.
Throwing his Hurts. Now they go screen. It's complete. Good contain. No gain on the screen, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the good thing about covering any game I do
Motherfuckers teeth chattering. Might keep getting unplugged. Fingers getting stuck in the coverage.
What we're watching offensively,
Damn.
a little bit of a
Bro,
problem
why
there.
you keep kicking it like this, bro?
Looking at another one here, just a little slower. You know, they were talking about a fast start, but that hasn't been the case.
You telling me this nigga can't kick the
Any
ball?
team we cover always talks about a
That's
fast
true.
start,
That's true.
but it's not necessarily going to happen just because they say so. And whether it's the script, whether it's, you know, just what they're going through, whether they're seeing different defenses, they're going to have to figure it out as this game moves on.
It's freezing, bitch.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run.
Ragnar, go get it down, bro.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And he is going to have the Lions first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
At the 44-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now it's Breida.
Bro, that is
Just no
Ragnar.
chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the Eagles' 25-yard line.
They'll try to throw here now. Bridgewater firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
And what a nice nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah, I'm saying, you know what I should have did? This play might work.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. 4th down now looming after Philly's defense stands tall in coverage.
I would have never did that.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
1 yard attempt.
And Lutz's kick is good. And that'll do it for the first quarter of play. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Lutz now to kick this one away.
Kudos to fucking him.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Offense set to begin their next drive. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. He finds an opening past the 40 and finally brought down at the 43. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 32. And an Eagle first down.
Now Sanders.
So you got one good run, bro.
And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, and it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest, and with a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Look at that.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Bro, that is a flag.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake, Bridgewater. And right side outside. Henry's got it. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Nah, because once I motion, he go come all the way across right.
On 2nd down, a run with Brigham. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 35. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line.
And this is why
I might just trace down.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the 2nd quarter.
It's his acceleration that makes him stand out.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Lions add on to their lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Lions 17. Eagles nothing.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 36.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. Sanders has it over the middle. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
The Eagles on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They're looking at 3rd in the nose. Sanders has it free.
That's my Cam Johnson.
That ball is not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this 2nd week of the regular season.
He better win it. He better win it. I fucked up using it as one of my adjustments.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Oh,
he's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
I didn't use mine. Yes, I did.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 28-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That's only because it's fucking 8 in the morning and I can't think. My thought process is horrible.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Hurts.
I was hoping he did
but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. Oh,
right,
he almost had it for the pick.
I didn't want him to press
a great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. And 10 yards to go.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Man open, it's J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So he had a chance to get him on the board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's one where kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
They'll start with the option, and he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
That's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
When he was trying to score before halftime, 9 seconds left. That man's fumbled, and that was running back. And he got bought halftime,
So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coach. Halftime report. Coach.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway.
Swift to the Steelers confirmed.
Lewis Colin Swift to the Steelers confirmed. Hey man.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
He ain't replied. The nigga couldn't schedule no time.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Brady. Oh, no, Brady loses it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused, because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League.
I was gonna stop broadcast, boy. Still can't believe I got booted out, General.
Mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season. Ball security comes up about, what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
I'm trying to get me a Breida.
This is Breida. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 16-yard line. A big play there for Detroit. 43 yards on the ground.
16-yard line.
I was gonna juke, but
so the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Here's Breida. And this time they were ready for him as he's taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
I'm a heavy run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Bridgewater. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Hunter Henry. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to grow their lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it. Unfolding so far so good for him.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset.
240,
But typically,
emoji
halftime
praise
offers
with
are
hand
more
over.
clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or do they think they were just bad plays to call? We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside.
24-0. Yeah.
Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed, getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he's going to get this down near.
I think somebody just said it for me. Damn, hella Jew. Oh, nah, nobody said it.
And an Eagles first.
On first down, it's Sanders. They'll get it to the 23-yard line.
It's called like
Solid
tampering.
run on
That's what it's
first
called.
down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll go again with Sanders.
Nigga, give me your fucking soul. Give me your fucking soul.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football.
That nigga
and
said,
either
Mitch, get over here.
or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating.
Hockey recovery. Energy rolling on the floor rapid.
Erica, why you didn't turn the heater on?
Easy tampering.
I already turned it on.
Finals man on the outside.
Let me see. Who be tampering? Oh, I was saying the Steelers is tampering with
So
Swift.
here comes a field goal team
He
now for the
said
second
Swift-
time
Swift
here
is coming
today.
to the Steelers.
From the
It's
right hash, it's a
confirmed.
41-yard attempt. The
The
kick by Elliott is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's
I got a lead here.
So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that
No, to what?
you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro.
I already turned it on.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we
I'll
going
take
to
him
do?
with
You don't go
Matthew.
away from
Emoji
what you
finding
did
the
before
others.
because that worked.
I pay him that bag too. I said, I'm
Brings
going
up
to
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
The way Hasty playing, and then I might just re-sign Breida as a backup, and I had the best 1-2 punch. I don't even need Swift. So. Right now, it's looking like Hasty gonna get re-signed next season. I might re-sign Breida this off season.
They run with Breida. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Middle's gonna be wide open. I'm not even gonna do it.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline.
I could have threw it
but
down
out of
the middle.
bounds, says the line
So
judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd.
For sure he was in our
Now it's Crowder. Nice little juke. They'll get 9 yards on the return there following a punt of 42. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh, shit, I could have picked that off.
Too much contact to hold on.
I got pissed. Who you got in the game of the week, bro? Julius, you know who I got in the game of the week. That's my bro.
Incomplete.
Emoji cowboy hat face.
That game of the week game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd
But you know what
down.
be so honest though? I think it's gonna come out to a tie.
Out out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Like, I honestly do. I think it's going to be, they both want to tight.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been any. This defense has been all over.
Like I thought,
they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Ooh, where'd he come from?
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
I'm trying to get Breida over 100, and I already got
the Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock. Not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And mine's pick 6. Oh yeah, I seen that, bro. That shit was crazy.
Once again, they run with Breida.
Bro, they just hold me for a
touchdown.
touchdown.
That will do it for the third quarter.
I don't know what I have to say, bro.
Back now at Ford Field.
I know y'all see
happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
And the only thing I have to do is beat the strong safety. Everybody know that. Boom, boom.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's a toss right side for Breida. And he's got some space here. There he goes.
I had 2 running backs on a rushing touchdown and
his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions are able to extend their lead.
I'm not going to lie. Do this.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I only got him because
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
That was my adjustment. Never mind. He's passing.
Swift gonna look nice in the black and gold.
Start this drive in the air. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. It's going to wind up incomplete. However,
What? They called a pass interference.
A little too aggressive defensively, and the flag comes out.
And no one trying to cover is going to like a
Madden.
call going against them, but you have to like the effort there. Went for the interception, just unable to get it, and the flag did come out.
They called a pass
Here to
interference,
start the drive as they connect left side. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
Eagles.
They'll look to throw.
I think I was a man on the running back.
And the Eagles are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
I think I was
Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14.
I had a brain for it. The Chiefs.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. This pass caught at the 4. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
That was impressive to me because while it was a pass play, they still rallied to the football like they were filling running lanes, and they were able to put the receiver on the ground.
Nice, yeah. He scored.
Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Chalk that up as was their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game.
Nigga, I'm returning this. I'm returning this.
Good position. It's picked up. Past the 10 to the 11-yard line. And that's where the return stops. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down bit.
Eagle. Hey, Luis, bro. This nigga's punching the air, bro.
Major criticism at all, like, because really you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes.
Look at his Discord.
Everyone else and makes a dramatic
Luis,
play.
Hold on. Look at the Discord. This thing, bro. This is him right now, Luis. That's him, bro. Nigga. Fuck.
Now a handoff looking right.
Quiet commentary was hilarious.
Let me see. Quiet commentary is hilarious. Oh my god.
Over there in Detroit.
Yeah, I'm not hearing he said quiet commentary. Luis, if you can hear me, bro, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can hear me. You know what I'm saying? That's the Eagles right now. He's punching the air.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
That shit crazy.
Now a give to Breida. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
He's taken down at the
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
One has 163. We like to see how much the other one's on.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on his faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Man, watch my nigga. Oh, never mind. He switched me.
On first down, here's Breida. He is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point in the game.
He's not fast at all, but he just has fucking great acceleration.
Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
I should do it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Get there, Breida. Get there, Breida. Y'all see how I was running outside? And I was acting like I was going to keep it out, but I couldn't look.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 3. Will Lutz set to kick off.
touchdown Lutz to kick it off.
Let me see. That boy texts me. I swear. Make that happen.
Take it about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
But yeah, it sucks that we have to wait till the day we send him on to play. We supposed to have to play, but when we send him on fucking.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can
We're supposed
rebound.
to play Saturday.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Escaping the pressure line. Nearly picked. Almost intercepted, but he couldn't hang on, and it's third down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll fire deep for Rager.
He's got him in, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the first down to go along with it.
That shit was hard. That shit right there was hard. Straight thing to stay in between.
Back to throw again. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Get him, Jeff. Hold on. Oh, no. I'm stuck on the safety.
It's Hurts. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 24-yard line. And a good pick up there of 20 yards.
Stuck on the safety. Honestly, y'all about to see me man the fuck out this nigga. I'm gonna do my famous man blitz.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Work this man, one-on-one.
But first down, Hurts.
Oh, hit me with it.
Complete to Rager. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Stop it.
So even with the pass interference, it's a completed pass. They'll go ahead and just take the play instead.
How about the effort? Making the catch despite the pass interference. Nothing else to be gained on the play. No need to take the penalty. The play stands.
Nigga, look at me. Get your bitch ass on the floor, nigga. You see me jam him up? Nigga, y'all see me jam him up? Nigga, y'all see me jam him up? Y'all see him on the floor? Y'all see him on the floor? Y'all see him on the floor?
Quarterback and receivers can't get on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. He was hoping to get that to John Hightower, but now it's third and goal.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Hey, we bully ball out here. Jam that nigga up. Stop playing with me, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. You jam that nigga up. I'm about to use this nigga again. That was actually fun. I ain't gonna cap. That was fun. That was fun, bro. I ain't gonna cap. He told his ass that he could wait more.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
He said, "Get your bitch ass in the weight room."
How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, 3rd and goal.
Nigga.
Throwing his hurts.
Look at him. He was
Nigga,
we got him jammed up.
He was
We got him jammed
relentless.
up.
Home for the sack.
We got him.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score. Defensively, how do you let that happen?
I think you start with the offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that type of, well, let's face it, audacity. But defensively, I think you're right on target, partner. There's no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation. You're supposed to be able to shut that down and get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
Who wouldn't be?
There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out for the most part. But that is worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
22-yard line.
I'm about to show you these stats.
So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I'll bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Lions, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Minnesota Vikings come to town. Meanwhile, for Philadelphia, they'll drop to 0-2. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.
All right, come on.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
I only threw for 7 yards. I might get in trouble for that. Matt Breida and Hasty both had 193 and 183. I feel like I did good receiving. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I threw it more. Like I had 2 receiving touchdowns. Like there was no sacks. I don't say sacks. Y'all see me 15, 18, 1, 83. Y'all should go look at Hasty stats, bro. Bro, not even fast, but you know what I'm saying? I'll catch y'all later.